Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you today about runner's knee and preventing knee injuries. Knee injuries are probably one of the most common athletic injuries out there. If you're a runner, 80% of runners get injured often in that knee and that hip and that ankle, but knees are like the worst. We hate getting injured in our knees. I'm a physiotherapist. If you don't know me, I'm Carey. I'm a physiotherapist. I'm a holistic living coach. I'm a run coach. I specialize in postnatal runners. I'm a marathoner, I'm a busy mom of two, and I'm the founder here of Running Moms, a community for badass women who want to learn to train to run strong while they're raising babies. And I want to share with you a few tips on how you can prevent knee injuries. So the number one, I've got 3 tips. One of them is to set appropriate goals. Second one is get strong. And the third one is tune into your form and alignment, because quality is more important than quantity. So number one, you guys, set appropriate goals. So many of us, so many people will be doing nothing, and then they're just gonna hit out and train for a half marathon, or train for a Tough Mudder, or train for some event, and they just run, and they don't take it easy. They just kind of dive all in. And if you're gonna do that, you're gonna get hurt. It's sort of a matter of, it's not a matter of if you get hurt, it's a matter of when you get hurt. Those events are a big deal when you haven't been doing anything for a while. You know, you're an athlete when you're a runner. You're an athlete when you're training for a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, when you're training for an OCR event or a Tough Mudder, or like whatever those other crazy events out there are that you're doing. Like, you are an athlete. You need to be training as such, and you need to be setting appropriate goals to get you there. I often compare it to like a surgeon, right? Like, you don't just decide I'm going to be a surgeon. You must be a doctor before you become a surgeon. Like, it's ludicrous to think someone can just become a surgeon, right? Like, that makes sense in my medical brain. I hope that makes sense to you. But there's steps that you have to go, and you must be very conscious about where you are right now in your health and your fitness, and set an appropriate 3-month goal. I love to work in 3-month sets, because that allows you to actually put in the work, put in the time, and get stronger so that you can set another goal, right? I'm always encouraging my runners, I'm always in 3-month training cycles, because that's where you can really feel the strength. Changes happening. They don't happen in a week or 2 weeks. Sometimes they don't even happen in a month. You need to be consistent in your workouts. You need to put the work in, and you need to set appropriate goals so you're meeting your body where you're at. Super important. Tip number 2 is you've got to get strong. So often we're not doing the right exercises to strengthen our knees, to strengthen our hips, to strengthen our core. I'm going to share 3 of my favorite exercises that everyone should be working on in their whatever training program you're in, whatever you're training for. The first one is the squat, and I'm actually going to combine this sort of with the tip number 3, which is tune into form and alignment, because you want to be tuned into how, not just that you're doing the exercises, but that you're doing them with good form and alignment, so you're actually getting the benefit from them that you need. So the first exercise I love that everybody does is a squat. So coming up into a squat, a lot of people will say to me, well, I can't do squats because they hurt my knees. And I'll say, well, you never want to push through pain or discomfort, but you know, that pain is telling me that you've got weakness. Something's not tracking right. We need to actually get you stronger and work on you being able to do the squat. So that's you meeting yourself where you're at and working into that. So squats, you guys, feet, I don't know, they can be, there's no like dead set rules, you know, just about shoulder width apart. Key number 1 is you want to sit your butt back. You don't want to be coming down here. It's sitting that butt back. It's a power position. Your arms are back, your chest is connected to your core. That butt is back and strong, okay? Second tip for a squat is you don't want those knees tracking in. You want those knees here, okay? If you can only go here, that's fine. You work in that range. If you can go deeper, good. But keep those knees in good alignment. When those knees are going in, there's weakness up here, and what happens is you're putting a lot of pressure here. I think you can see my foot too, and when you do that, you're putting a lot of pressure, extra strain through plantar fascia, and that's why so many runners and weekend warriors and active people get injured to begin with, is because they're not tracking that knee. They're not focused on the form and the quality and the alignment of that squat. And then if you imagine you're then running, right? So you're gonna run, and you're not strong. So as you get tired in your run, every step is going to be like that. Like, doesn't that look painful? Like, that's what's going to happen. So you need to strengthen those knees, strengthen those hips, and tune into the quality of those workouts. So do squats. Second exercise I love people to do is lunges, okay? So same thing, if that lunge is coming in like this, or you're all wobbling all over the place, like you're gonna be running like that, you're gonna be doing whatever your sport is like that, and that's gonna cause you to be repetitive pounding, right? And that's gonna give you injuries, knee injuries, okay? So I'm gonna come forward, I'm gonna bend down, and come back. So same thing, right? Knee is in good alignment, core is engaged. Okay, I love this exercise too. You're gonna come out to here, reach down, come up, come up. Okay, very powerful, aligned, engaged lunge. Third exercise, it's sort of a group of exercises, but it's core training. If you're not strong through your core, you're gonna, when you get tired, you're gonna start shifting in your hips. You're gonna start running like this. That causes more alignment problems, and that's where you get so many ITB issues, because we're not strong in our core. The function of that core is to be strong so that your legs can power through and drive you through. As you get tired, your core starts to go, and you're doing this, and then the hips start shifting. And it's not that the IT band is so tight often, because we know IT bands are really, really hard to stretch. It's often a matter of that we're running out of alignment, and every time you're running and your hip is dropping, like, you're stretching that IT band and it's rubbing. So we need to work on that core to get it strong so that you don't do this. You're able to hold yourself up, okay? I have a ton of core fit workouts. And I'm not talking about crunches and planks, but you've got to work your core in a really functional way. And the squat, the lunge, that I call it the clock lunge, those are all really great dynamic core exercises at the same time. The other one I love is the skater, right? Because you're working that side, okay? You're gonna get tired. Okay, those are 3 exercises. I guess that was 4 exercises that I really love to help you get strong, get connected to your core, build muscles, focus on form alignment, and prevent knee injuries. And then the third tip for you guys today is to understand that quality is more important than quantity. It's not about how deep you squat, it's not about how many you do, it's not about running that half marathon or that marathon, it's about getting strong, it's about running with good quality, it's about training with good quality. It goes back to setting appropriate goals, but you know, those are the key things. If you are so focused on the miles and the races and the number of races and the medals, like, you're not going to put in the training that you need. You're more focused on the quantity than the quality. So get strong, tune into your body, love how that feels to be in good alignment and running. That's when you're going to find the flow and feel fit and get strong. And when you do that, when you get fit, you find your flow and you get strong, you're then going to be able to put on more miles, you're going to be able to run more races, and you're not going to get injured, okay? So that's really important stuff, you guys. Quality more important than quantity, which means rest days are really important too. What you do in between, sleep, stress management are all super key to helping your body adapt. I hope that was helpful. If you're watching this on the replay, that's amazing. Share it around if you think this is going to benefit anybody else. Comment below, let me know what you think if you have any questions, and I'm always here to help you guys out, because my mission is to get more women moving, training to get strong. Have an awesome day.